Hello, our lovely viewers. Thank you again, and you're welcome to our YouTube channel this evening at lesson 2. And our question goes still with KQ 2023 projections. The question reads, under an enlargement center 2, 1, the image of P 1, -1 is 4, 5. That is at P bar. Determine the scale factor of the enlargement. So our question is purely on similarity and enlargement, that is under enlargement scale factor. So we need to listen carefully and see what the question is all about. So generally I have to sketch something, assuming this is my object, and after enlargement, so object, image, and of course center of enlargement. So we have been given the coordinates. So object P is at 1, -1, while center is at 2, 1, and finally the image is mapped onto 4, 5. So generally now we are being asked determine the enlargement scale factor. Determine the enlargement scale factor. So enlargement scale factor is usually the image distance over the object distance, or some people can call it image area or area of image over area of the object. So because here we are purely looking at the distances we are going to embark on, image distance over object distance. So I can use this to form or formulate an expression or an equation by saying, letting the enlargement scale factor be k, then k over image distance over object distance, that will form a complete equation. So I want to form, therefore, cross-multiplying it, therefore implies that object distance when multiplied by k should also be equivalent to image distance. So how do we get these distances in such a scenario? So to get the object distance, we know, I'll use my rough diagram here. Object distance, we know, usually it is final minus initial. So everything begins at the center of enlargement all the way to the object. So it will be object minus center of enlargement. Object minus center of enlargement. So therefore, it will be 1, -1 minus 1, -1 minus 2, 1. That one shall also be equivalent to, so if I multiply by k, for that matter, should also be equivalent to the image distance. And image, therefore, is image coordinates minus the center of enlargement coordinates. So it shall therefore be 4, 5 in column form minus 2, 1. I hope you understand how we work with vectors. They are always written in column form. So finalizing here, we shall have -1, that is 1 minus 2, then -1 minus 1 is -2. When multiplied by k, the rule should be the same, and therefore it should be true to say that it is equivalent to 4 minus 2 is a 2, then 5 minus 1 is a 4. So this is very simple. For me to be able to know k here, I'll just consider the upper elements or the lower elements. So choosing the upper, minus 1 times k will be minus k is equivalent to 2. Therefore, dividing by -1, divide by -1. So k becomes a -2. This should also be true with the lower case. So what about if I had taken -2 times k? And therefore it follows that the same thing should also be true with here if I had considered -2k is equal to 4. So -2k should also be equal to 4. Dividing through by -2, so k alone is also -2. So the area, the so-called enlargement scale factor, is therefore equivalent to -2. Guys, nothing is impossible, nothing is too difficult. And therefore, if you follow keenly, this is from 2 work. To my learners, please pay attention, follow through. The first thing, I used my rough diagram, interpreting my diagram to be able to know which part should multiply which part. Then, normally the formula for enlargement scale factor is simply the ratio of image to that of object, or their distances, the ratios of their distances. Following through, I tried to use that to form an equation so that I be able to substitute here. I'm saying for me to get object distance, it is coordinates of object minus those of the center of enlargement. The same to distance of image is image coordinates minus those of the center of enlargement. Therefore, simplifying this, we get negative that, in bracket case. Then finally, we find the factor, and therefore, the enlargement scale factor is -2. Subscribe, guys, share this, and like. Reaching me, like I always say, is 0720 968517. You can WhatsApp me anytime and we shall communicate. One main objective here is to help our learners do maths. Let them love mathematics because this is a critical subject. Thank you very much and may God bless you. Bye.